problem number 2. So problem 2 is a rectangle with a semicircle on top of it. And it says up here that the center of the semicircle is coincident with the midpoint of the top side of the rectangle. What does that mean? It means that the center is connected to the center of the top of this rectangle. That's what that means. Okay, so let's not overthink this too much. The easiest way to explain this is, we could do it 2 ways, I guess. But to me, the easiest way to explain it is that this shape, if you look at it, if you were to fold it in half, so centroids happen along any lines of symmetry. So if we were to fold this shape exactly in half this way, it would be symmetrical. Okay, so the centroid in the x direction of this shape, we know has to be along this line. But we can still show our work and calculate that out. So with the semicircle, it's if the center of this is right here, the centroid is just the radius of your semicircle, so the center is going to be right at the center of this shape. And as I like to do, if my 0, 0 point is right here, the center of that is right at 3 divided by 2. Okay, so I'm at 1.5 for my centroid here. Okay, my y centroid for my semicircle will be different. So again, I start wherever I'm located at, so I'm going up. The height of this shape is 6. So I'm going up to here, and then I'm going up a little bit further, somewhere in here. And the equation for that is 4r divided by 3 pi. So if I'm going up 6, and then I go up a little bit more, I'm going to go 6 plus my 4r divided by 3 pi. So 4 times 4 is 16 divided by 3 times pi. And I add that to 6, so I get my y centroid located at 7.69. The area of a semicircle is just half the area of a circle. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So it's pi r squared divided by 2. And that gives me an area of 25.133 inches squared. For the bottom rectangle, my base is 3, so base divided by 2 is 1.5. The height is 6, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then my area is 6 times 3, which would give me 18. So now when I go in and do my complex shape, just to prove out that the centroid of this symmetrical shape in the x direction, if we show our work, 1.5 times 25.133, x bar times area of the semicircle, plus 1.5 times 18, x bar times area of the rectangle, all divided by both areas added together, I get 1.5. So that proves out that, yes, this is a symmetrical shape, and the x bar is right in the middle of that. The y bar, though, because it's not symmetrical this way, the y bar is not just half of that. So we got to calculate that out to figure that out. So I take my y bar of the semicircle, 7.69 times the area, 25.133, and then I add that to the y bar of the rectangle times the area, and then I divide that by my sum of my areas to get 5.74 inches. So my centroid is somewhere up in here. Okay. That symmetry thing sometimes can throw people for a loop, so ask questions if necessary. We'll come to that in class.